Quick review. Should you see Black Widow in 3D? I will say no. This experience will not satisfy your expectations of a 3D movie. The best part of this experience is the optimization of visuals. The 3D was optimized a little bit on the exaggerated side. Main visual elements were definitely popped out from the background. Due to the arrangement of the settings, there was not much three-dimensional interaction between the environments and the characters. The best moments of depth perception were when the characters are seen riding in or on vehicles. Besides that, the optimization was just okay. Larger background elements stayed in the back of the three-dimensional stage. Main visual elements were placed near the center of the three-dimensional stage. There were some sequences when characters are shown from the shoulders up. In these instances, they were placed a little bit further from the center toward the front of the three-dimensional stage. Since their presence wasn't too close to the audience, their placement was not annoying. Also, they were not seen that long in that scene and the angles of view changed. Rarely was there any visual elements placed in the front of the three-dimensional stage, such as some snowflakes or a few embers here and there. There were lens flares present in some scenes, but they did not distract me. Their presence was not jarring or in the way of other visual elements. There really was not much engagement with the audience. Some visual elements would move toward the audience, but then the camera angle or the scene would change. Despite that, mobile visual elements did not move through different areas of the three-dimensional stage for the majority of the movie. There was only one instance when I reeled back into my seat. There were a few small visual elements that would move toward the audience. This experience did not have much immersion. Toward the end of the movie, there was smoke and debris present, but the camera view of the visual elements were moving so fast that you could not appreciate any immersion. There was one scene where there was an explosion and fire surrounded the screen. The camera view moved through the fire so quick that you could not enjoy the immersion. The worst part of this 3D experience was ghosting. These instances did not appear too much in the movie, but they kind of took me out of the moment in the scene. There were many dark and light contrasting visual elements. I would see ghosted images of light next to or within dark visuals. Despite that, this was a comfortable 3D viewing experience. I did not feel any fatigue. Although there was a lot of good action and close hand-to-hand combat, I did not experience any eye strain. I experienced no disorientation, nor did I feel annoyed by any images. There were some shaky camera shots, but I experienced no motion sickness. Also, there were no instances of strobing. The way scenes were edited, whether they be camera angle changes or shortened sequences, added to a comfortable viewing. In conclusion, you don't have to see Black Widow in 3D to enjoy it. The cinematography was good, but I could tell adding 3D was an afterthought. The optimization enhances the visuals. The composition of elements and the way scenes were edited made this a comfortable viewing experience. However, the editing contributed to my dissatisfaction. Despite the best part of the 3D experience was toward the end, I did not have much time to appreciate any engagement or immersion in a scene if there was any at all. Black Widow is a good movie to see on the big screen, but not worth paying extra for 3D.